Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ciabatta Podcast, the only gambling podcast all about its bread. As always, you have your host, Lo, my syndicate co-host, YVK, the breadwinners, Dre,
Game time.
Dylon. Coming up, NFL Week 16 preview, a full slate on Saturday, and 3 Christmas games for you. Remember, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that for more gambling picks. Later on, Ciabatta, we will give you our Ciabatta picks. That is our 3 NFL locks of the week plus a money line. Last week, tough week for me. 1-2 with a money line hit. YBK 2-0-1 with a push money line hit. Dre 1-2, no money line. Dylon 1-2, no money line. So no one's taking a shot for going 0-3. But
yes.
No one's taking a shot. They are taking a shot because they lost the bet. They put their left hand up. They took the Commanders. We were on the New York Giants. We came out victorious. Cheers to you, boys.
I'm going to take on my left hand up.
Left hand up.
Yeah. Cheers to you, boys.
Cheers.
To the New York Giants.
It's the ring green.
Yo, sometimes you really.
Yes, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you get on the Ciabatta Podcast. If someone goes 0-3 or we lose a bet just like that, you're taking a shot of the absinthe, the green stuff, the green juice. Hotter than wasabi. Okay, well, let's get straight into the games. YBK, first game.
All right, we're going out to Soldier Field. We got the Bears hosting off against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo -9, over and under 40.
Okay, so this is going to be another cold weather game. It's going to be in Chicago. The Buffalo Bills get activated by cold weather. If you saw the game last week against Miami, when the snow started coming down, Josh Allen came alive. We're on the Bills here. The Bears got lucky last week covering against the Eagles. That was because 3 turnovers from the Eagles. The Bills haven't turned the ball over in 3 straight games, so we're on the Bills. Over under, what do you got?
All right, last 8 for this team. Chicago has been over 7-1, so we love that trend there. We're taking that over. Bears give up points, and you know Buffalo, they want to win this game.
Absolutely.
So they'll put up points as well.
Breadwinners, talk to us.
It's rare that you'll ever find a sample size of 0, but Josh Allen has never played a game against the Bears, which is pretty incredible. The Bears and Justin Fields has 1,000 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. He's the first NFL player to do it. The Bears have the number 1 rushing offense because of that, but to counter that, the Bills have the number 6 rushing defense. So if the Bills can bottle up the Bears, I easily see this going to the Bills. -9 is a big spread, but I still like it. I'm taking the over.
Ooh, got me with that one. I'm
Dre?
actually going to take the under with that one. You know,
Cold weather.
Cold.
It is. It's going to be blizzard. 10 degrees, 25 to 35 mile an hour winds.
Exactly. And you said they got the number what?
Number 6 rush defense. Yeah, they do.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm expecting it to be an under, and I actually love the points for the Bears. They did it last week, as Lo said. They got lucky. That's what everybody's thinking. So taking
Neither of these teams really cover all that well. I mean, the Buffalo's like a 6-7-1 against the spread. The Chicago's 5-8-1 against the spread. These are both losing against the spread teams.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see what happens. Bills, they're going to come out and smack.
Large line. All right, next game. What do we got?
All right, we're going out to Cleveland, Ohio. We got the Skid Marks, mighty Skid Marks. We got the Browns hosting off the New Orleans Saints. Cleveland -2.5, over and under 32.
Okay, so when criminals are released, it takes time for them to get reacclimated into society. Deshaun Watson's got 3 games, 2 wins under his belt, and I know a couple of masseuses that might know what else under that belt, if you know what I mean. We're going to go with the Browns here. He's had time to, get some reps in actual NFL games. It's been 2 years since he played. He's got an easy matchup against New Orleans Saints. They have a decent passing defense. But at this point in the year, they still might be alive in that NFC South, but that's just barely by the skin of their teeth. I think the Browns are a stronger wild card play than the Saints are for an NFC South title. Over and under, what do you think?
All right, we like the under here. Last 7, 6-1 for New Orleans to the under. Cleveland last 4 to the under. Low total 32, so we got to take that under there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, line's 32 for a reason.
Yeah.
Breadwinners, what you think?
Which way are you going on that one?
You already know. I'm riding with under gang on that one.
Under gang.
It's 32. I think they are telling you it's going to be a low-scoring game, and it's cold as hell out there. They're going to run the ball. The Saints are 1-5 on the road, and I love this. I love the Browns right now, and they're in a spot right now where they can go 3-0 since Deshaun came back. How you feel?
If 32 feels low, that's because it is. Historically, this is the lowest over/under since 2006.
Wow.
It's going to be cold. I would have gone back and forth on these teams. New Orleans is not a great offense. That being said, they have the number 5 in yards, net yards per play. They are the number 5 team on the road. The Browns, I don't really believe that the pervert's going to get it going. I think it needs more time to get acclimated to the.
He needs a rubbing tug.
Got up on Monday morning, there it was. Throwing it.
Hey,
But Cleveland's D has stopped 70% of third downs in the last 3 games. It's number 7 in the league. Their D is looking good. I do see it as well.
Hey,
That
yo!
was best.
Their D is looking real good. I want a massage here.
Everything's perverted when you put it through the lens of the Browns.
That's right.
I'm taking the Saints though because they're. I don't believe that the Browns are going to do it. Cleveland, I have a good team under for you guys. Cleveland under 16.5. Thank that.
all right.
Okay, next game. What do we got?
All right, next game, Nashville, Tennessee. We got the Titans playing against the Texans. Tennessee -5, over and under 37.
So we're like the Tennessee Titans here. They're 3-1 against the spread as a favorite, and they've absolutely dominated this matchup over the last couple years. Derrick Henry in their last game, week 8, I believe, got like 218 yards himself on the ground. So that's a bonus pick for you, a prop bet. Take Derrick Henry's over and take the Titans here. Over under, what you think?
I'm right with you on that one. You know, if they're running the ball, what does that tell you? It's going to be an under, right? Taking that under. Derrick Henry's getting the ball literally every single play. So take that under.
I like that. Breadwinners, what you think?
I like the Titans and I like the under. Now let me give you a bunch of reasons why you should be very unsure about this game. Houston averages a league low 24.5 yards per possession. Tennessee averages 25.5 yards per possession, number 31 in our 32 teams. Tennessee and Houston, Tennessee punts 49% of their drives, which is 31st. Houston punts 45%. These are the bottom.
Boring ass teams.
Boring.
Don't watch this game.
It's crazy that the Titans have done this well. The Texans could easily cover. I'm taking the Titans though.
Okay, Joe, what you think?
Man, I'm gonna have to rock with you guys with the Titans. I love them to actually cover the spread, but it's gonna go over, and I think it's gonna go way over.
Interesting.
I truly believe the Texans prove they can put some points on the board.
Last week, they
Yeah.
almost beat Kansas City.
Yeah,
The Swiss cheese defense of the Chiefs. Huh?
Yeah.
Swiss cheese.
That's what I'm saying. So I actually love the Texans to put up some points for it to go over, but Titans are really going to blow them out, man.
Derrick Henry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're just going to run the ball up the middle on us.
Take that prop bet.
Can't stop.
King Henry. All right, next game. What do we got?
Next game, Arrowhead Stadium. We got the Kansas City Chiefs facing off against the Seattle Seahawks. Line is at -9.5 for KC. Over and under 48 in the hook.
So Seattle is free falling. 0-5 against the spread in their last 5. Tyler Lockett broke his hand. He's probably out for the season. Kansas City's defense does worry me, as he just mentioned. It is a Swiss cheese defense. But that being said, I am going to take the Chiefs here, 9.5. They are looking to get that number 1 seed in the AFC and get that first round bye and home field throughout the playoffs. And just because of Seattle's recent struggles, we're going to go Kansas City here. Over and under, what do you think?
No, we like the over. As you stated, the Chiefs have been giving up points. Last 3 gave up 24 at least on average. So take that over. Gino, we like him to put up some points as well.
Okay, Gino, don't fail us.
Nope.
But Pat Mahomes, cover for us. Cover my back. What you think?
I like the Seahawks. I think 9.5 is a lot of points. I like the over. I'm with the syndicate on that one. So Geno is completing 71% of passes, number 1 in the league. He has the second best passer rating behind Tua. You want to talk about the Seahawks? They don't have receivers that are healthy right now, but Kenneth Walker has been on record for the fastest speed this year at 22 and a half miles an hour running, which is he's
Kenneth Walker, more like Kenneth Runner.
Seattle, their offense and their defense are both averaging 25.4 points per game, which sounds good, but the problem is that's number 7 for offense and number 23 for defense. So they're going to give up a lot of points. KC's scoring the number 1 points per game, 29.5. It's hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes, but he doesn't really like to cover. I'm going with the Seahawks. They over. How do you feel?
And I actually love Mahomes to cover. I actually love the over as you guys.
Syndicate pick.
Yeah.
But I do think that it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think Geno's going to try to do something, but like you said, they free-falling, man. This team was a fool from the beginning.
KC is 1-3-1 as home favorites, and Seattle is 3-2 as road dogs.
I would usually take the points because that's a little bit more than a possession, and they never cover. The Chiefs never cover, but I feel like for them to not have been covering the whole year, that 9.5, I feel like they're going to cover them.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, next game. What do we got?
All right, we're going out to Minnesota. We got the Vikings playing against the New York Giants. Minnesota -3.5, over and under 48.
So how about that historic comeback last week? 33 points down at half for Minnesota to come back and win in overtime. But what did they not do? They didn't cover. And guess what? The Giants are better than the Colts. So we're taking the Giants here. Giants are 10-4 against the spread and 7-2 against the spread as an underdog. We're taking the New York Giants, and they also made these two dipshits take it. So I'm riding with our New York G-Man. Over and under, what you think?
All right, the last 8 for Minnesota, they have been giving up 29 points at least per game.
Wow.
So their defense not playing well, so we're taking that over, So
Big question mark for that Minnesota team, their defense. Breadwinners, what you guys think?
Man, listen, I can't believe you guys going to disrespect the team that's 7-1 at home. The Vikings, man, you want to
disrespect themselves.
I want to get my shot. Hey, I want to get my shot back. Y'all want a better shot this something again? I'm just saying. Vikings are going to win and cover that. I'm putting that on. I'm telling you, Kirk Cousins, put it work, bro.
That's a shot bet right there, for sure. I'm going with the G-Men, too.
What the hell?
I'm going with that.
All right, so you two take the bet then.
Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, we're in.
Oh, so you going for the Giants?
Yeah, this was for a shot.
I was saying them because they go for the Giants, but you right on it. Oh yeah.
They're not confident enough, but I am.
All right.
The Vikings it's been 10 one-score wins from them, which is tied for a league historically long stretch of one-win games. That's crazy.
One possession games, yeah.
Yeah, they're 1-2. Minnesota is 1-2 against NFC East teams, which is an interesting one. And both these teams have combined for 18 one-score wins this year. That is insane. It's anyone's game. I'm taking the Giants, and I'm taking. This is gonna be a tough one. It could be an over. I'm taking the over.
Yeah, I got the over on that one. That's actually a Ciabatta pick of mine, though. I got the Vikings, man. I'm real confident in them. I said,
loves Kirk Cousins.
I like the Vikings to really go far in the playoffs this year. I think they can do something.
Interesting. That defense worries me a lot,
Yeah,
but the Vikings' offense is phenomenal.
And that's a deceiving 7-1 record at home right there. So.
Hey man,
Absolutely.
it's 7-1.
It was about to be 6-2 until the Colts.
I'm not picking a team that got a draw anywhere. All right, this shit was weird.
Next game, what do we got?
All right, we're going out to Foxborough, Gillette Stadium. We got the Patriots playing against the Bengals. Bengals -3.5 over and under. Sorry about that. 41.5.
Okay, Cincinnati Bengals are the hottest team in the NFL right now. They have won and covered the last 6 in a row. We're on the Cincinnati Bengals here. We're on Joe Burrow, a.k.a. Joe Exotic, the Tiger King. Going with the Bengals. Over and under. That's what he's going to do to him. That's what he's going to do to him.
So the last 10 head-to-head with these two teams, 7-3 to the over. So I found that out. So we're putting up points. We're going with the over in this one. Let's go, Burrow. Do your thing out there in Massachusetts.
Okay, breadwinners. What you think?
Don't disappoint me, man. Come on.
Well, let me start off by saying this is a Ciabatta pick. I'll guarantee you the shit out of it.
Okay.
It's a classic. So, even though Joe Burrow has never faced a Bill Belichick defense, which is an interesting stat in itself, I have to go with the Bengals. They have just been going. The Patriots, they're hot. Cincinnati has the fifth most points per game, and the New England defense is allowing the 7th least points per game. So this is going to be an interesting matchup.
Poison.
Pick your poison.
Just take 2 shots of medicine. Call it a fucking day.
Here's why it's not picking your poison. Is because when you look at stats for quarterbacks, Joe Burrow is number 1 in efficiency for the red zone.
Joe Exotic.
Where is Mac Jones? He is completely at the opposite end, number 32 in red zone efficiency. I'm taking the Bengals and Burrow.
Okay, Trey, what you think?
That is crazy.
Yeah, maybe rethink your pick, huh?
Hey, how you know that?
I'm looking skeptically at that notebook.
Honestly, I gotta take Belichick sweatshirt. You already know.
Yeah.
I'm taking them for my money line pick of the week, though.
Okay.
I'm actually picking them because I just feel like it's something about this Bengals team. They're not as good as their record looks, man.
So you're betting money line for them to win. I'm betting the spread for them to win. So another shot or what?
Nah, man.
Yeah, let's go. I love it.
Double shot.
I love that.
Man,
Double down.
I love Burrow, but
Put these
I
on
like
the log,
sweatshirt Belichick more. He's keeping
Shots.
folks.
I'm putting the shots down.
Okay, over and under, what you think?
Over and under, I actually like. Let me see what I have.
I got the over.
Clear read.
This could be a shit.
I have an under. I have an under.
Okay.
Tight game. All right.
Okay.
If they gonna beat them, they got to get under. That's awesome.
Next game, what we got?
Next game, we're going out to Charlotte. We got the Panthers hosting off against the Detroit Lions. How about them Lions? You know what I'm saying? Detroit minus 2 on the hook, over and under 44.
Okay, so forget about the game for a second. If a Lion and a Panther were to fight, who would you bet on?
The Lions, of course.
Absolutely. So we're going to go with the Detroit Lions here. Lions are the second hottest team in the NFL right now. Lions have covered the last 7 in a row. The Lions are hot. They're making a playoff push. Dan Campbell's got them playing well. The Panthers are not a good team. They're feisty. They're a frisky kitty. But the Lions are the king of the jungle for the reason. We're taking the Lions. Over and under. What you think?
We're going over. You know why? These teams are fighting for their lives. You know, they both have playoff aspirations. So they're both going to try to score. Take the over.
Love that. Love that.
Take the over.
Breadwinners, what you think?
Carolina's the 30th ranked defense, 30th ranked offense. They just really have been struggling. Their offense only rushed for 21 yards last game. Like, that's pretty sad. They have their interim head coach fighting for his motherfucking life out here. Sam Darnold's 2-1 as a starter with no interceptions this season. That's pretty intriguing. So here's an interesting one. Carolina, in their last 3 losses, have rushed for 40 yards on average. In their last 3 wins, they've rushed for 213 yards in each of those games. If they can get the running game going, they're going to win this. That being said, you can guarantee that it's the Lions because I'm putting it down. That's a Ciabatta pick right there.
I like that. Okay.
I got the under.
Trey, what you think?
I actually like the fact that we're all on the same page as far as the Lions, bro. I like the Lions to win and cover. Panthers are just out there just to be out there at this point. They're fighting for a pick, and sometimes they upset people here and there. But Lions, they actually got something to play for.
Be careful next week, though. If the Lions win, you know the old curse about after a team beats the Panthers, they go on to lose. So this might be the end of the streak for the Lions. We'll see.
Maybe. I mean, I'm still picking them right now to
Panther piss.
Yeah.
Still smell it.
No. I'm taking the Lions to win, and I'm taking the over. I like the Panthers to actually put up a fight. They're out.
That's a syndicate pick right there. Okay, next game. What do we got?
All right, we're going out to Baltimore. We got the Ravens facing off against the Atlanta Falcons. What? All right, we got Baltimore minus 7 in the hook, over and under 37.5.
Okay, so we're back to the Animal Kingdom, and again, now this is an aerial battle of birds. and again, we're going to go with the bird of prey that's more stronger than the raven. The falcon is the more stronger bird than a raven. I mean, this is turning to National Geographic. I feel like David Attenborough, narrating Planet Earth right now. But we're going to go with the Falcons now. But in all seriousness, the question marks at quarterback for the Ravens, 7.5 is too much for me. I know Desmond Ridder did not look good in his last start, but it was his first start in the NFL. So maybe he gets a little settled here. Maybe they keep it close. I do not see the Falcons having any chance of winning this game, but covering 7 and a hook. The hook is huge. We're going to go with the Falcons here. Over under, what you think?
We're going under here, ladies and gentlemen. Last 14 for the Ravens, 10-4 to the under. Also, Atlanta has a rookie quarterback. I don't think they're going to do much against the Ravens defense. So we taking that under, y'all, and take it to the bank.
Absolutely. Brennan.
I actually like the under now. I'm changing I'm looking at it. But I actually like to take teams that have quarterback issues because you never know. Is Lamar questionable or is he for sure?
That's the thing. Is Lamar playing or not?
That's what
I don't know.
Yeah,
he didn't practice today.
That spread.
Tuesday, he did not practice.
That spread.
That spread is saying Lamar's playing.
Thank you. That spread is saying they're playing, and if he does play, I like the over.
No one's laying 7.5 points with Tyler Huntley.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just have to say this as my final pick because I don't want to confuse you. I'm gonna take Baltimore to cover, and I'm gonna take the over. Taking the over.
Yeah, I'm going dead opposite of that. I'm going Falcons in the under because the Baltimore's defense is looking really good right now. They're third in rushing. They only allow 85 yards a game. They've had 42 sacks. That's fifth in the NFL. They're only allowing 3.8 yards per carry. That's third in the NFL.
I love what I'm hearing.
After all that, they got Roquan Smith. He's been great.
Absolutely.
That all being said, Greg Roman is fighting for his motherfucking life out here.
I'm fighting for my life.
Apparently, there was these flyers that were passed out in the parking lot. You hear about this? That said, "Fire Greg Roman." He is on the hot seat. I think Ravens might win, but I don't know if they're going to cover 7.5.
It's funny to me with all the stats that you just mentioned that they want to fire their defensive coordinator. It just doesn't make sense.
It does, yeah, it's crazy.
And if you look at they lost against the Cincinnati Bengals, I believe, but they held them to it was like 13 or something like that.
There's a team though.
That just confused me. Anyway,
the new quarterback though, he's an intriguing sight. I think he did a lot better than everybody expected. Vegas expected him to. Showed up, Daddy Vegas.
Okay, next game. What do we got?
All right, Santa Clara, California, Levi Stadium. We got the Niners hosting off against the Commandos. San Francisco -7, over and under 39 in the hook.
Okay, this one's easy. Give me that computer because the 49ers are going to Command-Shift-Delete the Commanders and their playoff aspirations. The 49ers have won and covered in their last 5. 49ers are hot, third hottest team. I'm just ranking hot girls in the NFL. 49ers are hot. They're so cute. No, we're going 49ers here. Over and under, what you think?
I'm taking the under, man. Like you said, Niners got the top defense, so you just got to take the under by default. Also, Commanders got a good defense as well, so it's going to be a low-scoring game, but Niners will win, like you said.
Yeah, I love that. So, Brad Wiggins, what you think?
I'm going to have to agree, man. The 49ers and the under, because of the quarterback issue, like you said, the Commanders have a good defense. I'm actually taking the Niners, and I'm taking the under. It's going to be a good game, though. It's going to be a hard-hitting game. I think it's going to be a real chippy game. Commanders put up a fight, but Niners under.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Niners. But it's one of these games where my dumbass gambling brain is telling me to take the over. It feels like the Commanders are going to put up just enough points where if the Niners score 30, it's going to cover,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm taking Niners in the over.
Okay. I
like the under game no more.
Under game does not ride on this one. It feels like it really should, though.
Man.
Dumbass gambling.
Okay. All right, next game, what do we got?
We got Arlington, Texas. We got the Cowboys hosting off against the Philadelphia Eagles. Ooh, this is going to be a nasty game. Dallas -5, over and under 46.
Divisional NFC East matchup. And I'm pissed off at the Chicago Bears for hurting Jalen Hurts and denying us of this true heavyweight bout that we were going to see. Now we're going to get Gardner Minshew, Landscaper Minshew. So the chicken armor for the Dallas Cowboys is their run defense. And if Jalen Hurts was there, he adds that extra element, that extra dynamic threat of a quarterback run. Garden Hose Minshew, unfortunately, does not have legs like that, so we are going to take the Dallas Cowboys here. I really wish Hurts was playing because I might be on the Eagles if Hurts was here, but we're taking Cowboys. Over under, what you think?
We want to take the over, but right now I'm rechanging it. I think I'm going to go under. If Hurts doesn't play, we're taking the under, but if he does play, rethink it and take the over because, Dallas defense is going to show up.
Both defenses.
Yeah, both defenses.
Yeah.
Right.
Very good. So, okay. Breadwinners, what do you think?
So, I mean, it's hard to compare stats when one of the best MVP-looking quarterbacks is not in there. Mm-hmm. But Dallas' number 1 offense in the red zone versus Philly's number 9 defense in the red zone. Mm-hmm. Philly is number 2 offense, and Dallas has the number 3 defense. It feels like it could be a shootout. Even if you put in Landscaper Minshew into there, I think that he's still going to garden his way to a couple points. I like the Eagles +5, and I'm taking the over. Also, I think Moneyline would be – I'm sure Moneyline's going to go up a little bit, but it's +192 right now. Scary. I don't like it as a Moneyline pick, but over and +5.
Man, y'all going to stop playing my guy Gordon Horseshoe.
Gordon?
Or Cashew. Whatever the fuck.
Cashew.
Nah, but listen.
Gordon Horseshoe. Gordon, here's a huge.
Yo, but seriously, Minshew, he gonna come out there, mustache Minshew. He gonna do his thing. I think he could put up enough points. I actually like the Eagles' points in the under.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the Eagles' points in the
That
under.
mustache, though, is powerful.
That's a nice mustache.
Nice mustache.
That is a nice one. All right, next game, what we got?
Next game, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting off against the Las Vegas Raiders. One-Eye Willie. Pittsburgh -3, over and under 39 in the hook.
So how about that miraculous win that the Raiders had last week and then Chandler Jones just dribbled Matt Jones on the ground. I was like, my wife says, you can't go out with the boys like Chandler Jones protected him, so that Coors Light. I'm going out with the fellas. I love you, baby. Okay, but in all seriousness, we got the Raiders here. Las Vegas is 3-1 against the spread as an underdog. We got the Raiders here. They're an underachieving team, but they are the more talented team. Over and under, what you think?
Yeah, usually I like to take the over in the Raiders game because, I know this team. But this is like a playoff field type of game. No mistakes. Both these teams think they have a chance to make it. So we're taking the under here.
Okay, under. Breadwinners, what you think?
Oh, man, is Kenny Pickett coming back?
Yeah, he's starting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is a golden rule, people. So whenever you got a guy coming back from injury, a lot of time, especially a big name player, a lot of times they lose. And I just found that information out right now. I really feel like the Raiders are going to win. I'm actually taking that as another money line pick of the week. Another one. I think the Tigers going to do it.
Money don't move me. I move money.
He moves the money.
Not only does he move the money, he moves me because that's my money line pick of the week too.
Look at that.
Guarantee it.
Yeah, guarantee it.
Another guarantee.
Everybody on the Raiders, one eye, baby. One eye, one
Because the
cry.
Steelers just beat the Panthers, right?
Oh, you know
Do
that.
you know what happens after you beat the Panthers?
Oh,
You lose to the Panthers.
That's what happens.
This is going to be an easy one for the Raiders, it feels like. Just don't look at the game. Just put your money on the Raiders and just
walk
go
away.
look at the score and come back. Raiders going to win.
Walk away.
I like that.
Walk away. Over, under. Over, under.
Over, under, I have the under. Steelers defense is great.
I have the under.
The Raiders defense is the Raiders defense, but I don't think the Steelers are going to score like that.
It's 18 degrees.
It's 18 degrees. There's that too.
Okay. Next game, what do we got?
Next game, we're going out to the Fish Fans, Miami. We got the Dolphins playing against Green Bay Packers. Miami -4, over and under 49 in the hook.
Ho, ho, ho. This is going to be the first of 3 Christmas Day games. So we love that. Unwrap some presents and watch some NFL football. Both these teams last week played in sub-freezing temperature, a game in Green Bay and a game in Buffalo. Miami flew straight home after that, so they've had a longer chance to thaw off. For that reason, I'm taking the Miami Dolphins and the hot Florida Heat. Over and under, what you think?
We're taking the under here. I know that might surprise some people, but Miami's, doesn't it seem like they've been figured out now? Like teams have figured them out, and then Green Bay, they'll run the ball, try to not make any mistakes. So we're taking the under here.
Breadwinners.
It's funny because surprisingly, in terms of like efficiency and other stats, Green Bay's offense is the number 7 offense. It just feels really weird to say that because they've been so terrible this year, it feels like. The Dolphins' offense is number 3. These are 2 pretty good offenses. It's really hard to pick against Tua at home. It's really hard to pick
It's gonna
against
be
Tua.
warm. It's gonna
I'm
be like
taking
Hawaii.
Dolphins. Yeah, it's going to be warm. I'm taking Dolphins. The over-under, I'm going to have to go over, I guess. I don't know. I'm staying away from
I
that.
love that. I'm glad you said that. You read my mind. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking the over. It's telling you it's going to go over. What the hell is 49?
Yeah, it's huge.
And then also, I mean, it's Christmas Day. People want to wake up, open up some gifts, and they want to see, them open up a can of whoop ass.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the over, and I'm taking Miami to cover. I love
that. Malakaliki Maka is the thing we say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Yeah. For Tua, baby. I love that. All right, next game, what do we got?
All right, next game, Inglewood, California. We got the Rams hosting off against the Denver Broncos. Let's ride, baby. Denver -2 in the hook, over and under 36.5.
Okay, another Christmas Day. So, Christmas Day game. I'm going to be going over to my family's house, open some presents with my son, drink some spiked eggnog. I'm going to get settled down to watch the Rams game, and I'm probably going to get a text from this dickhead over here doubting Baker Mayfield. And that's right when we want him, baby. They doubt Baker. That's when he steps up. I'm going to bake some cookies with my mother. I'm going to get baked, and Baker's going to bake the fucking Broncos. Let's go. We got the Rams. We got the Rams. Over and under, which thing?
We're taking the under by default. Broncos games, last 14, 11-3 to the under. So just take the under. Who
You
cares?
have to. Breadwinners, what you think? You gonna send me that text?
Don't trust this man. Do you know why he's doing all this baking? Because he's fucking high as hell right now. He's so high in Baker Mayfield, you could not get any higher.
I'm sober.
It's
Don't do
the
drugs,
most
kids.
ridiculous thing. After last week, I do not trust Baker at all. He went from the greatest, he's 1-0 with the Rams, he's the greatest, and now he's 1-1 and he's back to Baker. It's like, I hate picking the Broncos, but I'm taking the Broncos.
Unplugged his best.
I'm taking the motherfucking Broncos. It feels weird to say because it feels like a bunch of failed picks for the Broncos this year. I'm taking the Broncos though, -2.5.
Add it to the montage. Trey, what do you think?
I got the over though too.
See, look, we on the same page. Breadwinners, this couch is on fire right now. I'm telling you that shit. Believe me. I'm taking look.
Burning bag of shit over there.
He's just mad because he knows Baker's gonna get
It's gonna be trash, bro.
It's gonna get cooked.
He's gonna have to denounce him on live television.
Man, I'm telling you, when you guys see Russell Wilson put in some work against Baker Mayfield, because it's 2 teams with 2 failing quarterbacks, but at least one of them's a Hall of Famer.
I might just
That's
watch the
taking
Laker.
Mayfield, right?
Hell no.
I might just watch the Laker game.
Yeah, you're right about that. But as far as it goes, man, I feel like the Broncos are the better team, and I feel like
Of the 4 and 10 teams.
look,
They're both very bad.
out of those, and then as far
The
as
Lakers are the better team.
As far as the over and the under, I like the over to hit. I was going to say the under, but I feel like Baker Mayfield's going to put up a fight. Russell
I
Wilson.
like that. Okay,
Well,
finally
that's
started
better.
talking
Like the
stats.
Bakers.
He's going to put some points
I love that. Baker's some bombs, baby. Tutu Atwell.
I feel like a great prop bet will be take his over for his interceptions.
No.
He's going to throw a pick or 2.
That's,
Yeah, do that.
that's wrong.
Do that.
That's wrong. All right.
Unplugged.
Oh, shit. Get the movers and move this couch out of here. All right, next game, what do we got?
All right, we going out to Arizona. We got the State Farm Stadium. Let's get some insurance. We got the Cardinals facing off against Tampa Bay, TB12. Tampa Bay -6 in the hook, over and under 41.
Okay, I don't love this game, but I'm not going to overthink it. 6.5 points is a lot for a bad team on the road. Both these teams are bad. Yes, Tom Brady, but the Bucs are a bad team. They just are. It's too many points. Redbirds are getting a Christmas present from Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho on Christmas Day. Over under.
Yeah, I like that. And then we're taking the under. Tampa Bay can't score. Cardinals won't have Murray, so no points. Take the under.
0-0 tie. Everyone go home. Games canceled. What you think?
I mean, I feel.
We all know where we're going.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. We got that. Look at Tom Brady's biggest fan.
Tom Brady's over here.
So who am I going to choose? Who am I pick then, guys? Who am I pick?
You can tell Tom Brady.
All right, I'm picking Tampa.
You know you're
All right.
picking Tampa Bay. You're picking Tom Brady.
I'm picking Tom Brady. All right, TV.
All right, well, I
Tom
can't
Brady.
hate on that too much because I'm picking Tom Brady too.
Hey, look, over under.
I'm going under.
Ooh, I'm going over. I'm going over.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's a show they're gonna put on this Christmas Day, man. You know, you can have a beer. You gonna have a beer, some eggnog, whatever you want.
Yes, eggnog.
Open up some socks, little stocking stuffer, whatever it is.
Brandy in that eggnog.
Exactly. And you about to watch tuberculosis Tom Brady put in some work.
TV.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Here's a fun pop quiz. Do any of you guys know who's the quarterback for Cardinals?
Colt McCoy.
Colt
Is he? With a concussion? No, I don't think so.
Oh, he got hurt?
Sorely.
Ooh, Trey's from
McSorley,
Penn
right?
State. From Penn State. He got swagger.
Who is that guy?
Penn State, man.
So Tampa Bay's offensive line, surprising as it may be, has given up the least amount of sacks this year. Only 19. The Cardinals' D is only 19th best in sacks. Tampa Bay is they're all right as an offense, but here's the interesting thing: Tampa Bay is 0-3 against the spread when the line is 6 or higher. 0-3. They never covered, right? You know who else? You know who else hasn't covered? The Cardinals. Whenever they're favorited by more than 6 points, so they're 0-2 against the spread.
But they're not favored. They're underdogs.
I'm sorry. When they're underdogs of 6 points or more, they haven't covered. So I'm taking the Bucks to break the streak of all this terrible against the spread action.
And you take them to cover, right?
I'm taking them to cover, and I'm taking the under. Oh, Cardinals are trash.
Okay, next game. What do we got?
All right, we got the Monday night game. We got the Colts hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers -4, over and under 46.5.
So last week I made the mistake of betting against Jeff Saturday on Saturday. I checked the calendar. This game's on a Monday, so I'm going Chargers. Simple as that. They're going to give him a case for the Mondays. Garfield's going to be eating with Jeff saying, I hate Mondays. Jeff Saturday's big fat ass going to be there getting an extra serving of lasagna. Let's go. Go Chargers. Go. Under and over.
We're taking the under. I think the Colts put up too many points last week. I don't think they'll do anything this week. And the Chargers, they'll put up, 24? I'll say a 2014 game. So just take the under, y'all.
Yeah,
Take the under.
Red winners?
How you leaning? Over under.
And I'm leaning toward the under.
I'm leaning towards the under, too.
But I'm probably leaning towards something that nobody's thinking about. I really think that
Jeff Monday?
Yeah, I think the Colts are gonna win. We're all right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is something nobody else is thinking.
That is some Charger shit, though.
Yeah, it will be.
That is some that's classic Charger shit. I wouldn't be
Because
surprised.
like I said, Herbert is my second favorite. You know,
What are the Chargers doing? What are the Chargers doing right now in the playoff picture?
Bullshit.
They're the last of
They're
the.
fighting for the motherfucking life.
They
Chargers are fighting for the motherfucking life. I'm taking the Chargers. I'm taking the under. The Colts defense has been good. Chargers defense randomly has stepped up with all the replacements.
Recently, yeah.
Owen James could be back this week. This is interesting. Jonathan Taylor could be out, which is definitely
Yeah, he's done for the season.
more
so
reason
that-
not to bet on the Colts. Gus Bradley likes to run cover 3, and Justin Herbert is actually doing really badly against cover 3 and its own inefficiency, which is a good
That's
reason to take
surprising.
Yeah.
You would think with a single high,
Yeah,
typically, you can hit the seams and all that. They don't really have the shell that too deep look gives you.
Yeah.
All right, but I still like the Chargers, right?
Chargers.
Okay, let's do it. All right, well, we're going to get some Ciabatta Picks for Christmas. Check your stockings. Weekly Ciabatta pool table picks. That's where we give you our 3 NFL locks of the week plus a money line. This week, looking to go 3-0. Cleveland Browns -2.5 versus the Saints. Miami Dolphins -4 at home versus the Green Bay Packers. Bills Bears over 40.5. And for my money line, all the time, bottom line, Las Vegas Raiders. YVK, what do you got? What do you got?
All right, I'm taking the Bengals this week. One of the hottest teams in the NFL. Go take the Bengals against the Patriots. Let's get it done.
Absolutely. Love the Bengals.
You gotta love them. Hey, we got Minnesota -3 against the Giants. Take the Vikings. I know they were down 33, but hey, not this week.
Get right.
Get right. All right, next game, Green Bay Smackers. You don't like the Packers this week, huh?
I absolutely hate that. And I think because we are on opposite picks, we should do an absence shot. What do you think?
Let's do it, baby.
Okay,
All right.
man. Okay.
Shake on that one.
Shake and apologize. Okay, for your money line, what I think you might like mine.
One eye, baby. Take one eye.
One eye, one cry. Okay, Dylon, make that shot. It does not drop, but hopefully these picks will. What do we got?
Picks are going to hit. The Lions versus the Panthers. The Lions have been hot. The Panthers have been not. I'm taking the Lions because who would win in a fight between the Lion and the Panther?
The king of the jungle, the lion.
The Lions, baby. Seahawks, they're going to cover against the Chiefs. You go ahead and take that. 9.5 slot of points.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. We're going for the Bengals, -3.5 versus the Patriots. It's going to be an interesting one, but Bengals are going to win.
Hot team. And the money line.
I'm going way different than everyone else. I'm going Raiders +135 versus Steelers.
One eye, one cry. One eye, one cry. Okay, Dre, talk to me. Let me get some Ciabatta picks here.
Man, you already know what it is, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Leave your Ciabatta picks below.
Give us the picks. Want to see you guys win some money with us.
Exactly. You guys know what to do. Click that notification bell so you get all the picks.
Bang.
Boxing picks, NCAA, all of the above.
Every single sport.
Yes, all about our bread. So
Chinese basketball. I got Dwight Howard.
ping pong, all that shit. All right, look, for my first Ciabatta pick, it's a little different than Carlos' pick. I'm just playing. It's the skid marks. It's Cleveland.
Mighty skid marks.
Mighty Skids, man. He gonna come out here. He gonna slang. I shouldn't say slang that.
Be careful.
Damn. All right, listen.
Next game.
Next game. All right, I'm gonna take Tennessee. I think they're going to run all over the Texans, man. They're going to do a good job. Texans will put up a fight, but they will cover that
5-point spread against
spread. Oh, for sure. For my third and final Ciabatta pick, I'm taking the Vikings to cover that 3 and a hook. You guys like that Viking comeback, right? I know y'all did.
It's a get-right game. They embarrassed themselves, somehow saved face by winning.
I don't know how they did that shit, but shout out to Kirk Cousins. Much love. For my money line pick of the week.
Drum roll, please. What is it? Something different? Something new?
It ain't nothing different, y'all. We going with the one-eye Willies, bro. You already know what time it is. Arr.
One eye, one cry.
Arr.
Arr, matey.
Much love, y'all. Much love.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have our Ciabatta picks. You have the Vegas money line Raiders. Please go take that right now. Likes, comment, subscribe. And remember, this is the podcast that is all about its bread.
Ciabatta.
Pull up the H, picking up us some dollars. Big bread, a lot of Ciabatta.
All about my bread, Ciabatta. All about my bread, Ciabatta. All about my bread, Ciabatta. All about my bread, Ciabatta. All about my bread, Ciabatta. All about my bread, Ciabatta. All about my bread, Ciabatta.